the other day he gave me a vision, which I don't know, it's been a long time since I've had one, but it was a stalk of corn. It was a cornfield, and it was dead. It was dying. Some of the stalks were already dead. They were withering. They were brown and wilted and crackly and dying. But there was one stalk growing up in the middle, and it was healthy and alive and thriving. And rain would come down, and all the other stalks would continue to shrivel and die. They just weren't being nourished by the rain as they should. But this one stalk continued to grow and grow. And actually, beautiful flowers started to sprout out of the head of corn, the actual stalk, the head. And beautiful flowers, like colorful flowers, started.
Now, describe the flowers. What the shape, what color? I mean,
I remember pink and blue and red. It was kind of all the colors, just beautiful, brightly colored flowers blooming out of it. Very fragrant, and it was attracting. Before the flowers, a crow came and a crow or a raven tried to land on the stalk to peck it and eat it, and there was like an invisible shield around it. It couldn't land. It couldn't peck. And then the flowers started to bloom, and it had like a sweet scent. It attracted different insects that create honey and nectar to it. And
write down or record it for us.
Yeah, I need to. I'm really good about writing down dreams. I didn't write this one down. I guess it's good that I'm retelling it a few times. And then from the base of this corn, a few stalks growing up, baby stalks.
Okay.
They were kind of growing up in the protection of this one stalk, like in the shadow and in the shade of it. They were kind of, I guess, benefiting from because I could see it had deep roots that went down this one giant stalk. And there were a few baby stalks that were just starting to sprout up from the base of it. And were healthy and alive and thriving. So anyways, it was just a really cool.
That's beautiful. Yes.
Really cool vision. I was grateful for it. I'm always encouraged by the visions you guys share, so I was grateful to God for sharing that with me. It was just an encouragement when I needed it. So.
Yeah, that's great. Any understanding per se?
Wes is bit. I don't mean to make it be all about us because I don't think the vision is always just for one person. But Wes has really been in a season of wanting to dedicate himself and set himself apart for the Lord. He gave up drinking alcohol for this month of August, and he's really been trying to not spend as much time in the things of the world, like Orange Bloods, the UT Longhorn site that he loves. It's like a sports website that he loves so much. He's been trying to just separate himself from that and really just dedicate himself and his time and his heart and his thoughts more to the Lord. And we do prayer walks a couple times a week after the kids are down just in our cul-de-sac. And I was just sharing with them recently, it really is amazing how when the husband sets himself apart for the Lord, how it blesses the wife and the children. How the wife and the children are truly under his headship and ultimately under Christ's headship, and how when Wes or when any husband sets himself apart, that we thrive. The children and the wife, we blossom as well. And so anyways, that wasn't even in my head at the time when the Lord gave me a vision. I wasn't even thinking about a vision, but I kind of saw a little bit of a parallel in that.
Yes.
And
Lord,
I just think
the Lord
it's a time right now where I just see a lot of friends who are struggling with things and not finding encouragement and in the Lord. They're looking in other directions, and so I kind of saw like the withered stalks. They're just not being fed by the rain. They're not being fed by the Lord. They're looking and I'm guilty of that as well at times. So I just saw it as an encouragement that when we're in our proper, place and we have deep roots, I've been praying for deep roots in the Lord, just that we grow. So anyways, that's all very basic. And
you got some key things. You got the fruits, you got the roots, you got the aroma, beautiful, colorful flowers. You know, all kinds of good signs, symbols in this one vision. It's a vision, so well, normally visions are more pure and direct from the Lord, but the visions is hard to decode as well. You know, so I think you pretty, you know, the English word said dead on the money, something like that. So that's exactly what I thought. So the condition, the corners around is more speaking about maybe the fellowship of the people you have been involved with. You know, the Lord is encouraging you guys to stay the course, to continue to be rooted and be fruitful. You know, that's beautiful picture. In due time, everything will blossom, you know. So I think the little stalks are more about your children, you know, so, and they're going to thrive in the Lord as well. So it's a picture of your family, I believe. So, I mean, you're a mother, you're a wife, so the Lord give you a vision very peculiar. So there's nothing wrong about that.